What's happening, TV loving pandas? Peter von Panda here. I just bought something and I want to show it to you. It's a Roku Streaming Stick. This is the 2017 one. I got it certified refurbished. I got it on Amazon. Unfortunately, I just paid $39.99 for it, which was a little bit of a discount over the retail price on these of like 60 or 70 bucks. But I just noticed today on Amazon they're going for like $31.99, so I kind of got a little bit shafted on that since they don't price match. So if you want it, I'm going to put a link to this in the description to use it. The certified refurbished here is just comes with like Xerox instructions, which is absolutely fine. I really don't care. And B stock. I don't even know what that means, but it looks like it comes with everything you need. Although the packaging is a little bit kind of beat up. This battery is not going to work, I don't think, so that's kind of a bummer. So I will use my own AAA batteries. It does come with a quick start guide, and it does have a micro USB cable here, and a pretty long one. I've got a pretty short one because where I'm going to plug this sucker into my TV, there's a USB slot really close, so I'm going to use a really short one. As we can see here, we've got a reset button on the side, and it looks like a little LED right there, and then the micro USB input here. Now I'm really excited about this for one particular reason, and the biggest reason of all is that this is what Roku calls the enhanced remote. So stick around here, because this is maybe a game changer based on some of the other streaming devices I had. Now, if you've watched my other reviews on the Amazon Fire Stick, I really like that, and even the Amazon Fire TV device is pretty nice. But what really, the thing I loved about the Apple TV, I really loved, is that it basically has what I think is called HDMI CEC capability, which is Consumer Electronic Control. And so on my Apple TV remote, when I use the TV button to power it on and off, and then the volume rocker to change the volume, it actually is doing it on the TV. And so when I power down my Apple TV, it turns off the TV, and when I power up the Apple TV, it turns on the TV. So it's almost like a universal remote, and I was thrilled by it. Now, it turns out that CEC is built into a lot of stuff, and this enhanced remote apparently has it. So it looks just like every other Roku remote with this little fabric tag on it, which I actually love, and the remote up here looks almost exactly the same. But there's two things that make this even cooler. Is one, has a power button right here, which it should control not only the Roku, but the TV itself, and then we have a volume rocker right here on the side, and that should control the TV too. Now, I don't have the world's most recent TV. It's actually been a few years since I've even bought a TV, and the TV that I want to use this on is one that I've kind of had even longer. So I'm hoping that it works. The CEC, Consumer Electronic Control piece, has been around. It's been a part of the HDMI standard apparently for like a decade now, so I think it should work. But if you have a really old TV, it may or may not work. So let's go ahead and just get some batteries in here, which I'm going to have to provide myself, and that kind of stinks that certified refurbished means batteries that are a little suspect, but we'll get everything plugged in, and man, I'm really hoping this works so that I only need one remote for my TV, because to be honest, I lost the remote for the TV and I don't want to throw away the TV. Let's try it. Roku TV stick plugged into the HDMI port here, and then I've got a short micro USB cable plugged into the USB port there, but I don't have the light on yet because the TV's not on, so I'm going to power the TV on here, and boom, that Roku light comes on. All right, let's try getting this thing set up. The other thing I will show you is that when I put in the batteries in the remote, it says that LED light is supposed to blink. Obviously it's not, and that's to indicate pairing mode. Now I think it's possible that this remote has already been paired to the stick, particularly because it is refurbished. So I think maybe it's been already paired. Now we'll try here. Look at that, and it's working. So it definitely means it's been paired. All right, so I'm just going to go through the setup here. Looking for wireless networks, and we're going to use Detroit Lions. And it is trying to connect to the wireless network, which it looks like it has done successfully here. We're going to update the software, which is awesome. That looks like there's new firmware. Let it run through that. All right, it's saying auto detect display type, so I'm just going to hit OK on that. Finding full HD, and I'm going to go with automatic. Looks good to me. All right. TV and volume can be controlled with your Roku remote. So this is the most important thing, power and volume. This is what I got this bad boy for. So let us give it a try here because, man, this is really what I'm hoping for. So we'll check remote settings. Please point your Roku remote at this TV. Yes, music is playing, and I can hear it. I'm going to hit yes. Has the music stopped? Yes, the music stopped. Success. Your Roku remote is set up to control this TV's power and volume. Remember to point your remote at this TV. Booyah! Yes! So we're okay with that. Now I just have to activate this Roku link, or roku.com/link, and then enter this code. So let me do that. Alright, so I've got my Roku set up. I've got the Sling TV app running here, and I'm just going to try. And look at this. Volume rocker is absolutely changing the volume, not only
in their wins.
I mean, from an experiential standpoint, but it's controlling it on the TV, which is awesome. And now the best part, hopefully, if I hit this power button, look at that! I have a universal remote on a TV that I had lost the remote for. And it powers it right back up. And then, of course, I can just hit the Sling TV button there. Man, this is awesome. The Consumer Electronics Control, which I believe is the piece that's making this work, is just outstanding. So this TV, which I didn't have the remote for anymore, you know, I don't even need a separate remote, can control everything with this. And so really, really cool. And at a price point that is a fraction of the Apple TV. I know you get that feature on the Apple TV. I'm not sure why it's not on the Amazon, or maybe it's on the Chromecast, but this is really, really awesome. So for, you know, today at least, $32, you can get these refurbished, and man, how outstanding is that? So check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Peter Von Panda out.